Hey everybody, Paul Mashenko here, founder and president of Legacy Business Cultures, certified speaking professional, and author extraordinaire of The Respect Effect, using the science of neuroleadership to inspire a more loyal and productive workplace. Welcome back to installment 4 of our 12 Rules of Respect series. In our last installment, we talked about the importance of assuming that everybody is smart about something. Today, we're going to focus on communication a little bit, specifically our listening skills. So, here's today's rule, rule number 4. Become a better communicator by shaking your butt. No, not that butt, the word butt, and its fancy cousin, however, right? So let's talk a little bit. Have you ever been in a conversation with somebody and you were right in the middle of, or just starting to explain your perspective, and they jump in, interrupt you, hijack the conversation to make sure that you had a chance to hear what they had to share because it was obviously so much more important. And then they do something even worse. Not only do they interrupt you, they say, hey, I hear you, I know where you're going, but, well, there's something kind of devious about the word but, and it's, as I mentioned, it's evil cousin, however. What those two words do is they negate what came before it. And so essentially what they did was they negated what you hadn't even finished saying yet, making you feel completely devalued. So if we're going to become practitioners of rule number 4, here's what we have to do. Number 1, stop interrupting people, at least as best possible. Get in the habit of really being a good listener and hearing people to the best of your ability, to let them finish their thoughts and really explain their perspectives or whatever it is they're talking about. Now, I do realize that some people will take up all the oxygen in the room if you let them, and you might have to strategically interrupt at some point. But generally speaking, let it be after they've finished a particular thought to its completion. So, number 1, be a better listener. But number 2, even if you do have a different perspective or a different element to share that's contrasting to theirs, rather than using the words but or however, use the word and. And how would you do that? And still get a different point across? Well, you do it like this. You could say something like, Paul, I hear you, and that sounds really interesting. And coming from your perspective, that makes a lot of sense. At the same time, have you ever considered this or this? And what the word and does is it's really significant linguistically, because in our minds, it doesn't devalue what we had said or the other person said. It actually acknowledges it, gives them a little sense of validation, and at the same time makes room to put your thoughts, especially if they're different, on the table for consideration also. And so that slight shift from but to and can be extremely powerful. Give it a try this week and see what you think. And as always, come back for the next installment of the 12 Rules of Respect. Hi again, Paul Mashenko, and I just wanted to thank you for watching another episode of the 12 Rules of Respect. If either I or any of my team members here at Legacy Business Cultures can help you or members of your team at your organization create more inclusive, more respectful, more creative, more innovative, and just plain more fun places to work and be a part of, give us a call at the number at the end of this video. Thanks again for watching.